Hi everybody, I'm Opa. 50 years of woodworking with hand tools. And so I've run this series to answer the question, Opa, what do I need? The bare minimum I need to get started because I'm overwhelmed. I don't have a big shop. I don't have a massive workspace. I don't have a table saw and a router saw and a jointer and. Well, folks, you don't need all that. This series, I hope, is answering the question, what's the bare minimum I need? But really what it comes down to is you need a few tools to work with, you need to practice with those tools, you need to buy some wood and make some things. For the first time, you're going to hear me make some recommendations of actual brand names. I've been saying buy used, save money, buy used. Here, I still encourage you, if you know your stuff, buy used. But we're talking about chisels. Bench chisels. If you know your stuff and you've done your history and you've done all your reading, you can look at an old chisel and know whether or not it's worth the money to purchase, and probably pretty cheaply, and whether or not it's worth the time, and are you the kind of person who has the time it takes to restore these really fine tools. If not, then I say you buy from Schaff. I'm going to come in here, hopefully that gets that so you can see Schaff tools. They're a good tool. The other one I would recommend, Irwin marbles. The blue plastic handles on them. They're quality tools for the money you pay. Don't buy Amazon's Best. Don't buy some knockoff, no matter what name it is, where you get, a great big bunch of chisels and they're garbage. Get good chisels. Schaff, Irwin marbles, Two Cherries. Then there's a whole bunch of expensive ones. But if you're getting started and you buy garbage, they're going to dull. They're not going to work well. They're going to be unenjoyable to work with. They're going to frustrate you, and you're not going to like what you're doing. So buy a quality tool. And those are again, you've got my name recognition, or my name recommendations on two that you can buy at a beginner's level price. And at this point, this set of four is going to represent more money than anything else you've put in this box. This is probably more money than any two tools in this box. But buy good ones. You don't have to get a set of four. That's how Schaff and Irwin both sells theirs. If you can only afford one, buy yourself a 3/4 inch chisel and learn how to use it, learn how to sharpen it, and start making things. So here we go. A set of chisels, and I'm going to plug that in here. Same place I put the wood rasp, but the chisels are in a roll. They're a cutting tool. Protect their edges. Don't let them get all dulled up by banging against a bunch of other things. So there you go. You need chisels. Thanks. Bye. Hi everybody, and welcome back to the shop. I'm Opa, and I'm trying to help you gather the information you need about what tools you need to have to start with woodworking from a very raw beginning place, saving yourself money, investing it wisely, and buying quality tools off the used market, or the tools that you can get away with going to Harbor Freight and buying. And there are those you can. Your ruler, buy a Harbor Freight one. Your hammer, buy a Harbor Freight one. But here's some non-woodworking tools, okay? One of the things you're going to need, and I'm showing you this one because it's the one I'm putting in this toolbox. This is an inexpensive set of screwdrivers that go into a changeable handle. They don't have to be this way, but you're going to start putting things together. You're going to need screwdrivers to screw things together with. Okay? Get them. They're going to be handy. Okay? You're also going to need a pair of pliers. You're going to need them. You're going to have to pull a nail, or you're going to have to bend something, get them. Buy a used pair. They're not expensive. Get yourself a little crescent wrench. because there are times when you're going to run into bolts and nuts. Get a crescent wrench, put it in your toolbox, okay? A bar that you can use to line up holes is more valuable than you can think, or than you would think. It's a few cents at a secondhand store or a yard sale. Buy one, throw it in there. It'll be handy. A cat's paw or a pry bar of whatever dimension or style you want, because sometimes you just got to pry things apart. Sometimes you got to disassemble something before you can move on, make a repair, that kind of stuff. Buy them. And a little putty knife. Very handy as both a scraper and a spreader. Again, get it, put it in there. It'll be real handy. I've got a whole drawer in this toolbox over here dedicated to the tools that aren't necessarily classic woodworking tools, but that I know I'm going to need on any project at any time. So get them, put them in your toolbox, because we're almost full. Thanks. Bye.